Hey guys, gonna take a look at this LED lighting product. It's a little work light by Utilitech Pro, which is a Lowe's house brand name as far as I know. Here's the packaging. Here's the lighting facts. 700 lumens. Now that doesn't seem like much, but trust me, it is fairly bright. I think because the light's kind of concentrated in one direction instead of going out all over 360 degrees. So that plus the color temperature of the light. It uses 10 watts. Lumens per watt is 70. And your typical CFL 13 watt spiral bulb is about 60 lumens per watt. So this is quite a bit better than that. Though these days I'd like to see it even higher, like 80 or even 90, but still very good. Color accuracy or color rendering index, CRI, is 82. CFL bulbs are around 75, so this is higher than that still. And your purist would like to have it at like 90 plus. So, but 82 is actually pretty good. Best thing about it is the color temperature, 4,000 Kelvin. Just a beautiful light quality. You really can't see it on camera too well, but the light quality out of this thing, I just love 4,000 Kelvin LED light. Incandescence like 2700. LED bulbs often emulate that. Some are 3,000 Kelvin. If you want cooler white, you have to buy 5,000 Kelvin. They're a little bit too blue for me. Still not bad, but boy, I really love 4,000 Kelvin light. You can see, I don't know if it shows, but there is a little bit of flicker. You can see on the line here on the CCD of the camera. Camera runs at 25 frames per second, and you get a little bit of that banding effect. Now this thing is not a one-trick pony. It also runs on 12 volts, and that opens up the possibilities. You can use it with your car. They even include this cigarette lighter type cord, 16 feet, which is just under 5 meters. So you get a nice long cord. Here's the back of the unit. This is all aluminum, cast aluminum. It doesn't get very hot. I left it on for 5 hours and it never really gets that hot. Just kind of lukewarm, really. Here is the, that's the power factor, which is excellent. Just amazing. I kind of wonder why they went so high. It's not really a dimmable device because of the way they had to set up the drivers using it for 12 volts. Pretty close to its rating, 10 watts. And I have my lights on in here, lights on over here. It's sunny daytime out. There's lights on behind me, but you can see on that wall it's about 6 feet away from me. It really lights it up. Impressive amount of light. Okay, I'm going to try it out on 12 volts and we'll open her up and see what's inside. Okay, hooked it up to my 12 volt 5 amp hour battery. I don't have the proper connector, so I just alligator clipped it onto the cigarette lighter connector. And there it is. Just as bright. The switch on the back here, you set it this way for 120 volt use. In the middle is off. Over to the right. And it's for 12 volt. I checked with my meter and it draws 800 milliamps off the battery. So yeah, that's about 10 watts. Very good, very low power draw for so much light. Like I say, really opens up the opportunity to use this thing for camping and things like that. Alrighty, well, I'm going to stop, feed the noisy cat. Huh? Hungry? And open this thing up. 4 screws and we're in. I did notice there's like a silicone gasket around here, though this is not really marketed as being water resistant. It might help in case it does get splashed with some water. But being a line operated device, I would certainly keep it away from water. Now I had this thing wrong. I figured they had a 120 volt to 12 volt converter and then an LED driver circuit with the voltage input switch in between. However, they have a separate LED driver for 120 volt and a separate LED driver for 12 volts. And they're both connected to the LED board. So when one is supplying power and the other one is off, it's being backfed, but apparently it doesn't cause any problems. Maybe they added a resistor or something, and it doesn't cause any problems. So yeah, pretty simple circuit. Looks like it might be quite hackable. If you wanted to put another LED in there, you can check the voltages and the current, which is labeled on there, and you can go to town. I guess the only thing I don't like about it is this cord, the 120 volt cord, though if you wanted you could take it off if you're going to exclusively use it on 12 volts. On 12 volts this cord's just kind of hanging around, getting in the way. They do give you this Velcro thing to wrap the cord up. But, well, I guess that's it for this review. Very interesting product. Give it a thumbs up. It's really a good product. I'm pretty impressed with it. Thanks for watching.